Hey y'all, welcome to Nat and Grace Revelations. This is Tarot T. This is going to be a reading for Taurus, Maya. Taurus. The truth feels like a really big factor here. It's coming across to me as if somebody is jealous. And Matty, they're a hater. And it seems like you may have known the truth about this, or if you are the hater, Taurus, people seem to be noticing that about you. Tori, people are starting to notice this really jealous energy, this really aggressive energy here. You put the shoe on whatever foot. It seems like the truth about a possible Libra is a really big factor. Aries also. Somebody is starting to realize why somebody social distanced themselves from these people or this person specifically. And a lot of it is because of their temperament. They seem to have a really nasty attitude or kind of be in a position to where they aren't really, what would you call it? Mm, they aren't really supportive emotionally because they're jealous of the people that they're attached to. You know, somebody seems to be noticing that when other people are happy, that another party in this equation becomes very jealous and aggressive, almost to the point that they try to make others feel guilty about being blessed, feel bad about having opportunities, feel bad about being something or becoming somebody or whatever. You know what I mean? For having things. It's almost like there's this energy to where somebody is starting to realize that their family, friends, and associates are competitive with them. They're not supportive of them because they feel like they are their competition, you know? So it's like, yeah, let me get away from these people, from these environments. And now it's like there's this sense of awareness that's coming in because there are others that are connecting and they're like, wow, like this is what such and such was saying. Like, every time that they have something positive going for themselves, this other party starts preying on them and starts doing things to where they try to intentionally enrage this person, anger this person, get under their skin, intentionally do things to try to make them unhappy or make them angry, you know? But it's because they're jealous of them. They are seriously jealous of this individual. It's almost as if like they just don't want to see them progress or don't want to see them have anything, you know? Because they want them to be indebted to them or they want the attention that this person gets or don't want them to get attention at all. So the confirmation is coming in, especially if there's an Alex, Alice, Alexis, Alexa, Licks, Leaks, Licks, anything like that. Somebody seems to be noticing what's going on here. And that's why they don't really really want to have contact with this individual like that, because it's like, yeah, like every time they got something good going for themselves or every time you see them happy or smiling, like you try to find a way to take their joy or to sabotage that peace that you see them having. And yes, they do. Toddler, Tyler, anything like that. Toddlers and tiaras is what I heard. So Tracy, Therese, anything like that. Somebody in this equation is starting to see that this is a repeated pattern. Like every time that they're happy or every time things are going good, you bring drama into their life or you try to do things to where you sabotage these opportunities for them. And it's all because you see them as competition. And it's like you act like you're supportive, you act like you're loving, you act like you rock with them. You act like you're a team player, but in reality, it's like you want to see people do good, just not better than you. So they're Jordan. So now they're stepping on somebody's toes because they intentionally are trying to hinder this person from expanding, from growing, from becoming bigger and better, from gaining more than what they have even. That's all they are trying to do. Morgan, that keeps coming up. Morgan. So my dog, like, yeah, like whenever this person has something positive going for themselves, there's somebody that's coming in like, oh, look at you with your little blessings. Or they do things, they strategically are doing things to place obstacles in somebody's life to be able to sabotage them financially, especially if they're doing things to where they're trying to make this person look like they deserve to be hated or disliked But this Capricorn, Scorpio, any fire sign, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, and Libra specifically, but any air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius are factors here. They're haters and they see this person shining and, like I said, just being at peace, having a sense of light inside of them. And so they resort to gossiping about them behind their back, talking crazy about them because they're attractive and you know what I mean, doing things like that. And it's slick hater shit. Like, wow, like Saria, it's like you're really a hater. Like you really need to get your life together. Like you're very competitive, especially with the same sex, and it comes across as if like you think that your own family and friends are competition instead of being like loving towards them. Or say if you're trying to get a business off the ground, like you decide you want to do, I don't know, become a esthetician. And next thing you know, your sibling is trying to become an esthetician and go harder than you to become an esthetician. You get what I'm saying? And try to exclude you from opportunities. And you were the first one that was like, I want to become an esthetician. You get what I'm saying? That's how they move. Like, whatever you do, they feel like they can do bigger and better. Or that's the competition here. It's like a sibling rivalry to where these people are trying to like outdo each other constantly instead of just being supportive. And it's like, why won't you just give them their props, their credit? Or why won't you just be happy for them instead of being hateful and trying to push them down in the dirt when you see that it's their time to shine? You feel me? Like this is the person that would be Deshaun. It's like this is the person that would be at your wedding, but being the biggest hater at your wedding. You get what I'm saying? Like, what is your problem? Like, you really need to get a life. Like, you're miserable and you literally think your peers are people that you're supposed to be competing with instead of seeing them as like your loved ones or loving them unconditionally. It's like this is an opportunist and a snake, and they know that that's what they are. And that's why they move like this behind other people's backs, especially if the letter D is a factor in this equation. The letter D, the letter B, and the letter A. They are snakes. And it's coming across to me, Taurus, as if it's time to accept that about these people. You know, they honestly want to be the center of attention, whether it's in your life or you're trying to be desperate to be the center of attention and you're a bully. Like, this is bully-like energy and you're bullying people just to be able to get attention that you have not really earned or that you don't deserve. You get what I'm saying? Or even money. Somebody is here trying to bully money out of people. So they've resorted to like taking from them because it's like, well, what you gonna do about it? They feel like there are no consequences for them taking this money, taking this attention, stealing this person's identity, whatever this is. But nah, the spiritual realm is about to kick back. So if you've been stealing somebody's identity, or if your siblings are tied to identity theft and shit like that, and they're doing this to somebody that you know specifically, all of this shit is about to come crashing down. Keela, anything like that. Keeler, something like that. Somebody is about to keep it real. Like, you're a fucking psychopath. You have problems and you're literally trying to manipulate this person into believing that you're a genuine friend, that you're genuinely supportive when you're foul as fuck and literally have been stealing from them. You are not their friend. You are not trustworthy. You are not reliable. You are a fucking identity thief and you need to accept that shit. Like, stop stealing from your family and friends, period. Like, and again, like if it's not you, Taurus, you are going to be the one to have this conversation. Like, especially if a Libra is a factor. Like, they want somebody's life so bad. They want other people's lives so bad, or they want to be in a position to where they seem like they again, they just want one up on somebody. So they'll continue to like try to outshine you, outdo you. And it's like, this is not a competition. Like, my gosh, you know, it's like this person is delusional. And in my opinion, especially if a possible Aries is a factor in this equation, or like a paternal figure, like a husband, brother, boyfriend, son, baby daddy, nephew, whatever it is, it's like, please back up. Like, you know, this paternal figure, it's like they're not doing what they're supposed to do. They're not reliable. They don't have somebody's back. They may be a deadbeat, or like somebody's boyfriend, husband, baby daddy is not a breadwinner. You feel me? Period. And they have to accept the truth about that. Like, you're a loser. You're a loser, and you know that this person is the breadwinner. You know that this person is supporting you. You know that this person is the financially a responsible one. So why are you sitting and trying to act like this? There's something wrong with them when in reality your life is in shambles. You get what I'm saying? Like, quit trying to talk shit about this person like they aren't taking care of you, like they aren't feeding you, like they weren't the one that was showing that they were more responsible than you, manifested a better life than you. You feel me? That's what's going on here. Like, this is not a competition. If somebody thinks that this is a competition, or they perceive these people as competition, and that's why they're stealing from them. That's why they started stealing from them, because it's like, oh, little Miss Perfect, Mr. Perfect, whatever it is, and they started talking shit about them and perceiving them as an enemy, and it made it easier for them to prey on this person financially like this. Sanisha, thank you so much. Tanisha, Denisha, Donisha, thank you.